Solve the equation log to the base 7 y plus 3 plus log to the base 7 2y plus 1 equals 1, where y is greater than 0. So the question uses logarithms, so we need to be aware of the law of logarithm that we will be using to answer this question, and that is that if you have log to the base a x and you add log to the base a y, you would get log to the base a x y. You can also write it as that. I mean, yeah, so instead, if you had log to the base a xy, you could have written log to the base a x plus log to the base a y. So this property, or this law of logarithm, we will be using. And also, because we have this 1 here, to solve the equation, we need to get, put this, represent it as a logarithm, and because this is log to the base 7, so we can write it log to the base 7 equals 1. The reason being 7 to the power 1 is 7, because logarithms are like the opposite of exponentials. So it is so just using the property, we can state that. So what we will do is here, then I think it's very simple now, this question, that log to the base 7, and so now I can write log to the base 7 y plus 3. We'll rewrite the entire equation as, we'll write it first, copy it out, 7 and 2y plus 1 and equals log 1, so I can write log to the base 7 7. So then I can write, therefore, or that implies, or therefore log to the base 7 and then y plus 3 multiplied by 2y plus 1 equals log to the base 7 7. And then we get rid of the logs, we don't need them anymore, so we can write, therefore, y plus 3 times 2y plus 1 equals 7. And therefore we can say y times 2y, so 2y square plus y plus 6y plus 3 equals 7, and therefore 2y square plus 7y minus 4 equals 0. So now this becomes a quadratic equation that we solve to get the values of y. So we have got 7y, so we can write this as, therefore, 2y square, 2 times 4 is 8, so I can write plus 8y minus y minus 4, I mean to write, sorry, equals 0. So therefore you'd have 2y outside the bracket, or y plus 4 minus 1 times y plus 4 equals 0. So we get the factorized form, 2y plus, y plus 4 times 2y minus 1 equals 0. So you see they have given us y is greater than 0. So if y is greater than 0, so y plus 4 cannot be equal to 0. And so we can write, since y is greater than 0, therefore 2y minus 1 equals 0, or y equals half. So that is our answer. Solve the equation. We have solved it and we got y is half.